listening to the Almost Legal Podcast with Josh Ankasine.
Hey guys, it's Josh Ankasine. Welcome to the Almost Legal Podcast, episode number 22. I'm joined today with your favorite comedian in Birmingham, Jose Cooks.
Yo.
We're recording on All Hallows Eve, so I hope y'all had a safe, fun Halloween. What did you do Halloween?
I worked.
That's always the best way to spend it.
I know. I made some good ass money though, so shout out to all the people that came by Scott Castle tonight. I appreciate y'all.
Were y'all busy?
I was busy because I'm popular. The restaurant was not busy, but I was busy, like from beginning to end, because they love me. I mean, it is what it is, man. I had new people come in, had old
hate is
people,
gonna hate, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had people getting off work coming to set up. I'm like, come on, man, let me fucking close. Bastards.
They keep giving you money though.
Hey, and I ain't complaining. I'm spend the fuck out this shit tomorrow on the rent.
So what haunted houses did you go to this year?
I've only been to, like, I've been up here for 5 years. Mm-hmm. And so each year, actually it's been 4 years. Each year I've gone to one haunted house. Okay. And I just like that because, I work in the industry, so I don't really have the time, even though my days off, I just sleep and take care of shit. So this year I went to Sloss Furnace.
How was that?
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, it was fucking amazing. It was amazing. It had 3 parts to it.
Did you go to all 3?
I went to all 3, man. I said, fuck it. I was with a female, so I was like, fuck it. We gonna do this shit.
Did you ride down the slide? Did they still have that slide?
Yeah, they had that goofy ass slide. I'm too tall for the slide, so I kept stopping myself, man.
I always feel like it's gonna collapse. I don't even know why.
They had a roller coaster up there, and I was like, I'm glad this shit is not on.
They upped their game. I don't know when. Maybe a few years ago.
Did they?
Yeah, because whenever Aatrox came, they kind of set the standards.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you've been to Aatrox.
I have. Aatrox was actually the first haunted house I went to. Okay. Yeah.
And surprisingly, I didn't go to any this year. My favorite in the Birmingham area was actually Warehouse 31.
Warehouse 31 is pretty good. I went there 2 years ago, and it was amazing. Like, I went twice.
It's surprising.
They had a clown thing that got me because it was at like the last part. Like, I mean, I'm not like so scared of clowns, but they can creep you out, and they had some creepy looking clowns, and this is a whole house full of clowns. I'm like, oh shit, and I get to the end, and I'm cool, and there was a clown that was the color of the fucking wall, and it was like a black and white print, and he was just standing there, and I see the exit sign, and my eyes are on the exit sign, and I'm going, and that motherfucker just ran out. He was like, rah, and I was like, fuck!
You literally shit yourself.
Oh, man.
No, see, that's crazy. That's me. When I go to haunted houses, I guess it's the spooky aura, but like the only thing that you can really get me is like jump scares. Right. And they were super good at that.
That's the thing. Like, at Sloss, when we went to the main attraction, mm-hmm. Dude, fucking somebody just fucking banged on the damn one of the pipes. No. And I was like, oh shit. Next thing you know, the female I'm with goes back and tells everybody, like, oh, they scream like a little bitch. And I'm like, I said, oh shit, in a louder manner than normal. I said, maybe I might have said, oh shit, but that shit is scary. I mean, I'm a fucking black man in America. It sounded like a gunshot. I'm just like, what the fuck? Lucky floor. I didn't fucking just drop on the floor. I knew that the floor wasn't safe at all. Fucking
you from Chicago.
Steel plant, man. I ain't been in Chicago in a minute.
Coons Age. You still claim it though.
I do.
Some street
cred. It's my home, man. I mean, it's where I was born.
Like, oh shit, man, you from Chicago?
Chi-Town, baby. Chi-Town, Cook County up in this thing.
That's a rough city, man.
It is. That's all I say is it is.
Well, that's we're going to be talking about some haunted houses. Today we'll be covering the top haunted houses in America worth the drive. We'll be discussing social justice warriors. They're not just content with ruining society as a whole. They want to try to ruin Halloween as well. And we also will be covering The asshole of the week. Anyway, back to the story. So,
asshole of the week.
Dude, it's actually dumbass of the week, but it's a new thing I'm throwing in. You should bring one if next time you come. All right, the number one haunted house worth the drive is 13 floors in Phoenix, Arizona. It's also in Chicago, Illinois, Denver, Colorado, and San Antonio. Oh. This is the one where if you make it through, you get your money back. Okay.
I've heard about that. I thought it was one in Atlanta. That was the same way. It might be a different one.
It's in there. There's one in Atlanta.
Is it?
Netherworld in Atlanta.
Netherworld?
That's number 2.
Oh, okay.
Would you do something like that? You could be electrocuted. You could be touched. You can be pushed, grabbed.
I'm going to tell you, like, straight up, I didn't start going to haunted houses until I got here. Mm-hmm. And the scare, the build up and everything from what I've seen in the Birmingham area, that's enough for me. Now, I am a fan of horror. I like to scare people, but I don't like to be scared shitless. I mean, I know that in these ones here, it's only going to be for like 5 minutes.
They can't really touch you.
Right. You know, they don't touch them. They won't touch you. Okay, cool. That's what's up. But this shit right here. This shit right here, nigga. Yo, like, for real. 13 floors? Get the fuck out of here. I don't even see myself making it to
you probably get like a t-shirt.
The 4th floor. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm like, I think it goes up. Like, the higher you go, like, they bring spiders and stuff in.
And fuck that. Fuck that.
No, they have like snakes and spiders.
No. Hell no. And I bet they make you sign a waiver and shit too. Oh, you have to, yeah. Fuck that.
No. I'm not sure if this is the one, but a lot of some of them have like, you know, like the suicide nets in Japan or China, where people that snap iPads together all day, they get sick of their life, they try to jump, and they have suicide nets.
No.
Yeah. So the iPhone you're using, they're that miserable.
That's crazy.
It's kind of like that. They can push you out of windows and stuff.
Man, no. No, you coming with me, motherfucker. I'm not going by myself.
That's like a new level.
It's like if I'm going out of this window, I'm grabbing your ass like, come on, bitch, taking you with me.
Oh my goodness, I would literally do to myself.
No, I would. Like, I'd be crying like a bitch. People would get it on camera and shit, and then my whole rep would be ruined. And I can't have that shit. I'm on my way up. Like, I can't.
That's funny. It reminds me of, I forgot what stand-up it was. He was talking about how they record your 911 calls. He's like, that's fucked up.
Oh,
I'll say anything when I'm scared.
I think Dave Chappelle. Yeah. It was Chappelle.
Like, I'm dying. I can't defend myself to my buddies.
Like, I shit myself.
You hear Dave died crying like a bitch. No, but that would no. I agree. It's like someone like voluntarily wanting to like partake in like a Rob Zombie film. Like,
no, man,
let's go try that.
I'm worried about myself, like my own health. If you're scaring me like that, what if I fuck around and have a heart attack? Right? Like real shit, and I done fucking around and sign this little piece of paper for fucking however much, was it $40 or some shit like that?
It's probably more than that. Probably like $60.
Fuck that. That ain't $60 worth my life.
Hell no, you pay more than that in gas.
100 now.
And Atlanta one's the same way. The one that's interesting is like it's Dent Schoolhouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's the Dent Schoolhouse was formerly an actual schoolhouse in Cincinnati, Ohio, and has been converted to one of the most unique haunted attractions in the country. You will truly feel like you are reliving the dark history of the school and wander through the halls.
Like, how long ago was the school up? Was this like 1800s or something like that? Or was this like the early 90s or something? Like, I mean,
the 80s.
It was shut down in 95. Like,
the school board lost the funding.
We said, fuck it. So we got a whole bunch of Fresh Prince shit over there and shit. The fuck out of here is playing Biggie Smalls and Outkast in the background and shit.
What is he wearing? That's a Walkman. Oh, okay.
Bone Thugs Arm. It scares the millennials. I think that's what the Dent Schoolhouse really is, man. It's for the millennials. And by the way, I recently, on my last trip to California, I had a conversation with my aunt, and she revealed to me that Jose Cooks, as a 34-year-old man, am a fucking millennial.
Yeah. Generation Y disappeared, bro.
Why is shit disappearing like from history? Like fucking Pluto ain't a planet no more. That shit still fucking bothers me.
Have you seen how they do math now?
I've seen them. I've seen how they read now. Dude, they read differently. Like, how do you change the way you read?
Has it always been like that?
No.
Because, you know, like when you ask your parents how to help you with your homework growing up, and they're like, I haven't done it in a while.
I mean, that's one thing I ain't have done in a while because ain't nobody ask you what president did that or
yeah, but maybe they were just saying it. They really revolutionized the method of
that could be, man. Our parents are all fucking body snatchers. Like, it's up to us, the millennials.
No, but why did they get rid of the Generation Y? Was the millennials that bad? They just had to cling on to the last good one?
It was like, we need some good ones in this bunch because these fuckers are getting on our nerves and they're fucking up the world. So we're going to put the 80s babies in there because the 80s were so fucking cool. Like, we were on our own. That's it. Like, people like, oh, you were born in 88.
I was on the cuff.
Like, you were on cuff?
I was on the cuff of that.
You were on the cuff of that?
I think I was the last generation before like technology because Facebook came out about junior year. iPhones didn't come out.
What year were you born?
91.
Yeah because
I remember the days you had to ask people if they had text messaging. Do you have text messaging?
Yeah.
Hey, can I call you after 9? You know what I'm saying? I think we've had this conversation.
When it's free?
Yeah,
for sure.
Nights and weekends.
But I had my own phone line, so fuck all that shit.
What was your first phone?
Fucking... It was a flip phone because I wanted to look cool, like a drug dealer.
I got a Nokia.
It was something like that. I don't remember it exactly. I knew it was a flip phone, but I couldn't tell you like the brand and shit like that. But it was with Singular. It was with Singular.
That was before AT&T.
Yeah, before they got bought by AT&T, it was Singular. And
see, I've had Sprint forever. I got the first freaking Nokia without Snake. It's the only reason I wanted Nokia.
It was fucked up. I bet they sold that shit to you too. Like you probably went.
It was the color one, the first color one.
Yep. The Snake had no color. It needed no color.
And I was hanging out with some country folk back then, and I remember we were playing basketball at Altamont, which I don't know why I was worried about getting it from a person that went to Altamont, but it's a private school.
Okay.
I had a rebel flag case.
Okay.
I left it at the basketball court, and a man called me. I'm not to be racist, but he sounded like a colored folk. And I never went and got it. I was scared. True story.
I can go get it for you.
Write that down.
You want me to go get it for you?
That was about 14, 15 years ago.
I'm sure you still got it.
What if he did?
If it's that country. It's like,
I've been waiting on that son of a bitch to come get this phone for 15 years. I'll show him.
On this day.
No. But going back to the millennials and the social, like, we'll segue into the social justice warriors. You know what I'm talking about? People stepping on people, getting offended, trigger warning, safe space, emotional support dogs. That's a thing.
I know.
It's a growing thing.
I work with a girl that has an emotional support dog. So
is it really, or does she just want to carry her?
You know what? I actually think that is for real because she's kind of like she has moments where she just spazzes out and stuff at work what a dog ain't. But I'm like, if it's really a support dog, then you should have your dog at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she don't.
We'll get back to dogs.
Okay.
I have something coming with dogs.
Okay.
No, but I think they need to wrap this shit up, dude. They need, because I don't know. People say America's bad or getting bad. Have you seen Canada? They're fucking insane. Canada is insane.
I was always told that Canada was better than America.
No, I'm saying in this. You know that it is due to, hold on, Homo Poodle, watch this. Bill C-16, an act to amend the Canadian Human Rights Act and Criminal Code. It is illegal. It is literally a law that if you call someone by the wrong pronoun of the gender that they identify with, you can face penalty of law.
Like a fine or like jail time? Because
I don't know yet.
That's crazy.
I'm not Canadian, but
I
they
know some
also,
Canadians. I'll hit my boy up, man. I know a couple of Canadians.
A Canadian music festival says sorry for racist white staffer who didn't want to move to the back of the crowd. And they quote, "We didn't want a white person in the picture."
What? and that's totally legal.
That's Canada, man.
Man, Canada's
what we're going to be.
But look, Canada's fucked up. But Canada's been fucked up for a minute. So maybe they're the future. Maybe
that's what I'm saying. We're going to be like that if we keep going.
But you know what? I also heard like some positive things about Canada. Like they don't. Well, I guess in certain parts, because I met a guy when I was working for Fastenal. I met him in a training in Atlanta.
Work for what?
Fastenal.
What's that?
It's a fastener company. They fucking suck dick.
You just fasten things shut?
No, I was a salesman. We sold like nuts and bolts.
Oh, you fasten things. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But we had our own factories and shit like all over the country and shit. So one of our hubs was in Atlanta, so we did the training down there. And he was from Toronto.
Where?
And he looked like just a white dude. And then like, talked to him and shit. He was like, man, he said, would you believe that my mom was black? And I'm like, what?
A.
He's like, he didn't, you know what? He didn't have the A. Like that was the name, but there was another guy from Montreal. No, because the dude from Montreal, he didn't even speak English, bro. Like he was speaking French and shit. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing in Atlanta, Georgia? And you can barely speak English. Like, this is going to be so hard for you. He's like, and then he's just
fucking American.
And then he'll like, in like random times he would cuss. Cause like we be doing like role playing and shit. He couldn't get the word right. He was like, if I give you a screw, a fuck. And he was like, no,
I need a crepe. I don't know what else French people eat. I don't know.
French fries? They eat French fries.
Remember when that whole beef with American French came?
Oh yeah. It was like freedom fries. That shit lasts what, 2 months?
Yeah.
That shit was like a minuscule American beef. That's going to be in a history book, though. They probably won't have Trayvon Martin in the history book, but they will have
freedom fries.
Freedom fries. That shit'll be like
that's essential.
Bonus. That's America.
Now we had the guy who does our POS. He's from Canada, and I remember we're going out to set up a new store, and the other IT guy I was with. I guess he lived under a rock or something. And he was like, oh, they're from Canada First or Canada One or something like that. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, dude, what? He's going to say A. Ask him about hockey too. Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, what? I was like, here it comes. Just wait. And then as soon as he's like, oh, A, he freaking lost it right in front of him. I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch, man. It was funny.
You know what I wonder? How pissed off are Canadians every year that an American team wins the Stanley Cup? Like, I mean, I know Canadians are like spread out all over the league, but like, think about it. Like Ottawa, Toronto.
That's all you have to do.
All you gotta do is fucking win. And you can't even do that. Like, all you do in life is play hockey.
Right? And that's all you can do.
Like, you're in Canada. Your life is a hockey rink.
Yeah. I've seen Mystery Alaska, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Chi-Town be whooping that ass. Pittsburgh be whooping that ass.
Crosby's a bad man.
Bad man.
I want to try to get Woody's cousin on here.
Woody?
Woody's cousin.
Oh, Woody's cousin.
Plays for the Blackhawks.
Does he?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Like first round draft pick, man.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah, you're from Chicago.
Chi-Town, baby?
No. But Canada. They're almost to a point to where the government will take their child if the parents don't approve of their gender identity. So if a 6-year-old says, "Hey, mommy, I want to be a boy,"
and there's a little girl,
and they say, "Yeah, no, go fuck yourself," they can come take.
They can take the kid away from their parent because their parent wants to.
Apparently, they're almost to that point. So that same child that wanted to be a pirate the day before says, "I want to be this," and they're like, "Yeah, no, you're probably not." It's crazy.
And you know what? When I was teaching, there was a little boy in second grade that he wanted to be a cheerleader.
New law allows government to take children away if parents don't accept kids' gender identity.
Yes, man. Bill C-16.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand.
You gotta wonder if that's named after Bill Cosby by any chance. Like, if they're just
maybe
like, he could be. It's like, we can show Americans how to appreciate the bill. We're going to name a bill after Bill.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. The C stands for Cosby.
We don't even have bills, but we got this one bill.
16 of the Canadian women that he raped. No, that's fucked up.
I don't know if you remember when they legalized gay marriage.
Years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. Petties came out and decided, hey, since you were born that way, we're born this way, and trying to get people to legitimize pedophiles.
That's fucking disgusting.
But now that they're cracking down, look at this. This Antifa rally, no pedo bashing. No pedophile bashing.
The fuck? Dude, I mean, look.
That's the society we live in, man.
But look, it's certain things that should never be messed with. And a
child's is one of them. That's so
innocence. Like that, I don't give a fuck what that child, I don't give a fuck how bad that child is. That child is still innocent and has to learn his or her way into the world.
That does a major thing to a kid's psyche.
Yes. Like you
altered his entire life.
Right. And that kid could grow up to be like a serial killer or something like that. Or depressed.
Actually, statistically, they end up doing it.
True. Because that's how they know. That's the love that they know.
Well, I think it's a feeling of control.
Really?
I think so. It's a power game.
That's a shame, man.
But the story, like, it seems like it's like maybe something in the water. Not being like literal, but the climbing amounts of pedophile arrest and proof of pedophilia.
I mean, that shit is disgusting, man. Like, pedophiles are they're sick. Like, I mean, you see somebody like an actor play a pedophile in a movie and shit, and you almost to a point like kind of either lose respect for that actor or gain like the utmost respect because you know that they're not that person and they just.
You say that, but yeah. Look at Kevin Spacey.
What Kevin Spacey do?
Oh shit, you don't know?
No.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
I know, it's going to hurt your heart.
No, man, because I ain't even finished House of Cards yet, man.
Yeah.
No, don't.
Don't tell you?
Go ahead and tell me. I mean, America must know.
He came out saying he's gay.
Oh, I believe that. That ain't surprising at all.
Little did he know, he was just trying to put smoke in the air and cover up the fact that, I forgot what movie or show he's on. He tried to fuck a kid when he was 14-year-old.
Like recently?
A few years ago, yeah. And you know what he said? Yeah, I think I might have been drunk.
The hell?
Yeah, I don't know. But
so is he gay?
I don't know.
Because I'm like, I'm not surprised. He might have been.
I don't know if he's just doing it because the corrupt media just grabbed that and tried to shade the fucked up part.
I mean, that's some bullshit too, man. I mean, if somebody doing that shit, just go ahead and let that shit. They need to have like a little colony for fucking pedophiles. So over time, they end up just fucking each other.
Hey,
yeah,
that's innovative.
Yeah,
that's innovative.
Yeah.
Well, no, look, the weird thing is, a couple months into Trump's administration, there was like up to like 1,000 pedophile arrests, and it's all elite people. That's the weird part. Not all elite people, but a lot of them. Yeah. Like, they end up, like, I think a month in Trump's presidency, Joe Paterno's son. Not Joe Paterno's son, the guy, Sandusky's son.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like father, like son.
It's creepy, dude.
That's nasty.
I see your heart broken from House of Cards.
Man, like I'm on fucking season 3, episode 2 right now. Man, I was gonna get back into it in a couple weeks. Now I'm just like, hey, Kevin Spacey.
Have you gotten to that uncomfortable scene with what is he right now? Is he a senator still?
He just became president.
Okay, so you haven't seen that weird scene?
No,
it's like a weird 3-way.
Fuck. How the hell is Kevin Spacey getting 3-way? And I'm sitting up here trying to get some damn one vagina.
It's a devil's 3-way.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's awkward. And he kisses the guy.
Man. Yeah, he gave me.
And then he got Jenny as his wife.
Hey, man, I'm glad Jenny finally made some of her trashy ass.
Dude, I watched...
That bitch came from a trailer.
No, you watch Forrest Gump, and you're like, okay, cool. And you watch it when you get old, you're like, Jenny's a bitch.
Jenny's a fucking whore. That's what the fuck she was. Like, Jenny was that bitch in fucking school, in high school, that all the motherfuckers fucked. And then the one motherfucker that stayed with her ass in life is the dumb motherfucker because he had no idea how fucking rotted her vagina was. Like, that bitch had AIDS.
Or they were just the guy who wouldn't grow up and just partied.
I'm just fucking like, dude, like I'm fucking her. Like, dude, like everybody fucked her. Dude, I fucked her 20 years ago.
Then he knocks her up and he has to get a job.
He had sex with her once. And that shit lasted, what, like a minute?
A minute and 30, bro.
Okay, yeah. Because back in the day, the VCR, that shit, okay, you can time it and shit. But, damn, yeah, Jenny was a bitch, man. I love Jenny. Like peas and carrots.
You like Jenny, dude?
I like her in certain movies. Like I liked her before she was Jenny. Like when she was in The Princess Bride, she was beautiful in that shit.
Nice Jenny, reference there.
Yeah,
nice reference.
Robin Wright. Then Sean Penn fucked her life up.
Sean Penn. Yeah, that reminds me of Cards Against Humanity.
I've never played that game.
Oh, never mind. I'll just go F myself. Whatever. All right. Anyway, so other than social justice warriors getting butthurt and trying to find their safe space and trying to normalize pedophilia, now they're trying to get into Halloween and really pushing this effing narrative down people's throat called cultural appropriation.
Interesting.
What do you think about cultural appropriation? Do you think it's a thing?
I don't necessarily believe in cultural appropriation because I don't know what the fuck it is.
Cultural appropriation? Have you seen the video of that black lady literally yelling at this white hippie looking guy that had dreadlocks, saying that's cultural appropriation?
Because he's white with dreadlocks?
That's cultural appropriation.
Oh. No, I don't. I think over time, we're living in an era right now that how it's going to turn out is all cultures are going to they're going to overlap and they're going to run together.
I feel like we were that, but now it's
it's
going the opposite direction.
It's trying, but at the same time, the people that are getting attacked are the ones that still believe that I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I work with a white girl that has dreads. Her dreads are fucking beautiful. Like she gets confident in her dreads all the time.
Some people just pull them.
Like it's just, and some people can't wear it. There was a white girl that worked there that had dreads and they were horrible looking. Like she didn't take care of them. So
a white girl with dreads is.
But I mean, like
you have to be some freak of a sexy woman to be able to pull dreads.
I'm gonna tell you, this chick Mallory. Boom. Yeah. Yes, she is beautiful.
See, that's the key. But you could imagine her without dreads?
I couldn't.
Is she just that type of person? She's just like that different hot. But if she was normal hot, she wouldn't be that hot. If that's making any sense.
I just burped. I'm sorry.
No, you good, bro.
She's just hot. She is different hot though. Like she's her own chick. You know what I'm saying? She's kind of like borderline goth, but not really. Like she will wear a lot of black and stuff.
The edgy
but she likes clowns. You know what I'm saying? She's super silly and shit. She's super fucking cool. But she fucking pulls them dreads off. Like the first time I saw her, I was like, damn.
You gonna get in it?
Nah,
in a good Christian way, of course.
No, I mean that's my homie. She's my boss too. So
that'd be weird.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna do that. There are other fish in the sea, man. See, I always try to teach these younger dudes, like what you do is you don't try to fuck every female. Every other female you bring on as a friend, because that female leads to more females and she'll talk you up if you treat her right.
True.
Sex does complicate shit.
I wish I would have followed that in my young days. I burnt a lot of bridges.
I had to learn it the hard way. You know what I'm saying? But, over time it was just like, okay, cool. Like, I won't fuck you. Well, it's your homegirl. Okay, I got you. Boom. There you go. Wow, homegirl hotter than you anyway, bitch. Not all the time, but some of the times.
On Tuesday, yes. All right, so let's go through some costumes that on Business Insider, and I think it was on Snapchat.
Okay.
Anything involving another culture. You got the Dreamcatcher costume, which if you are listening to this or if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see it. But Dreamcatcher costume is any Native American because it could be considered cultural appropriation. Stay away from costumes that rely on tropes and gimmicks that generalize entire cultures. Like this one, the Dreamcatcher, which is just a Kind of. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. Kind of a little chunky girl wearing a.
She looks
Native American.
I'm not gonna lie. She looks really hot though.
Yeah, she looks like she could body slam the living hell out of me.
Though, like the dress. I don't know if it's baby.
That's the style, bro.
Is that the style?
Yeah.
Native Americans ain't know how to cut straight.
No, man, they had to make their scissors out of pig anuses or something.
Oh shit! So they just had to do whatever.
And then the next one is basically the same thing, just Hispanic. It's the sexy shot happy hour girl. It's just
I just don't see how that's offensive at all.
She's wearing a sombrero with big fake titties.
But I mean, okay. So here's my question. Here's my question. Okay, so that in particular is not offensive, and I'm gonna tell you why.
That's offensive, man.
That's not offensive because
Hispanic.
if she goes to Mexico for vacation, what is she gonna wear? They're gonna give her a sombrero to wear.
I'm sure if that woman right there wore that to Mexico,
she'd get fucked.
Because they'd be so angry. They'd be like, cultural appropriation. But on the side note, beautiful titties.
Her titties are awesome. She ain't got no ass though. Like I can tell by the way her hips look that she has zero ass.
True. But that's cultural appropriation, man.
Damn.
Tons of them. Now this, obviously, they said no blackface either.
Of course, but nobody would be stupid enough to take a picture with the blackface. We got all the races covered, but ain't nobody posing for the blackface pictures. Like, man, fuck that shit. I'm trying to live.
So the next one is the Golden Geisha, which you could assume it's weren't geishas Asian prostitutes?
Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna tell you, I'm offended because I had some Chinese food earlier today. So I'm offended. It's still in me.
Mongolian.
No, I have a thing for the shrimp fried rice.
Shrimp fried rice?
Yeah, like shrimp fried rice with some shrimp sauce.
Oh.
And then some egg rolls.
I like that.
And I'm good with that. Like I eat it straight out the box. Like I don't put that shit in no plate. Dude. For what? It's just mine.
Time out real quick.
Yeah.
Have you had Metro Diner?
No.
Shimananaya Shabaya. You get the fried chicken and waffles.
Fried chicken and waffles? Where's Metro Diner?
It's where Steak and Shake used to be.
Oh, like right up there?
Corners.
Off 280?
Yes.
Oh, Valladale?
Yes.
Shit.
You get fried chicken and waffles, and they got this like strawberry butter stuff.
Stop playing.
Oh yeah,
strawberry butter.
Yeah, it looks like sherbet, but it's butter. And then they got syrup, and they put hot sauce in it for the fried chicken, dude. And it's like 6 pieces of fried chicken.
Is it like certain days of the week? Or
all day, every day.
I'm off work tomorrow. Metro Jose Cooks is on his way to fuck your lives up.
It was Morgan's birthday on Sunday. We went.
Word.
Don't go on Sunday.
Don't go on Sunday.
Took us an hour.
I work Sundays anyway. Brunch at Sky Castle. Holla at your boy.
Oh, and their Philly cheesesteak. They don't use like cheese. They use like
provolone
sliced cheese. They use like liquid
queso,
cheese, like
really
queso type cheese.
I don't know, man. Because I thought we had some of the best Phillies because we use shaved ribeye.
Well, that sounds good too.
Oh, dude. Oh, it's so good.
Every time I go to the places you go when you're intoxicated, like Waffle House and Huddle House, Philly cheesesteak omelet. Every time.
Really?
Yes.
You can stomach that.
All right, so you got the Rasta, we got the geisha thing. That's cultural appropriation. And then the Middle Eastern chic.
I don't think that's not. I mean,
he's holding a sword.
He's holding a sword. I get that. I
don't get the sword though.
The sword is not cool, but he looks like just a bad guy from a movie from back in the day. Like he looks like Lawrence of Arabia or some shit like that. Like that don't.
What's that called? A hijab? Is that?
Do not know. I always call him a robe. I call him all just a robe. I don't know what it's called.
There's one thing that bothers me on this costume. Why does he have like James Bond dress shoes,
dude?
Shouldn't you have sandals on or something?
Yeah.
Or is that
I think sandals would be cultural appropriation. Or maybe his feet are fucked up.
They wear sandals, bro.
They do. They ain't walking around no damn Brooks Brothers shoes.
How would you like to walk around the desert in freaking dress shoes?
I don't know, man. The sand is high.
You know what's nasty?
What?
Okay, I don't. I've been told stories from people that's been over there for years. Their toilets, there's just a hole in the ground, so they squat over a hole and shit in the hole. And by them, I'm talking about like in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And then they wipe with their left hand.
That's fucked up because I'm left-handed, so I don't.
Well, you shake hands with the right hand. That's why.
That's fucked up.
And my dad says they have like these things where that's why washing your feet's such a big deal. Like in the Bible and stuff, wash feet. Because when you like shit and stuff splatters all over your feet. Yeah, and they were in sandals. I'd be probably wearing.
Hey, man.
Fun fact of the day.
I think going back to my women, I think I sucked a Arabian chick's toes one time.
Keep that in mind. When she goes home, she's doo-dooing all over her feet.
It's like, no.
Oh, that curry. I don't know.
Why your heels 2 shades of brown, baby?
Don't worry about it. It's all the years of shit I've been dealing with.
That's fucked up. So this guy knew better. He was like, I ain't shitting on my
one
feet.
smart Middle Eastern sheik.
He was like,
And then what's this? The Rastafarian costume. And the reason why it says it's an issue is, let me see. Think twice about this. That could have questionable implications. This Rasta costume kit might be cause for concern. What are those concerns?
there are no concerns.
Oh, here it goes. The Walmart costume includes a dreadlock wig that could be deemed offensive.
Well, you know what? Rastas have dreads.
I'm pretty positive Rastafarian people don't give a shit.
They don't because
yeah, man.
They're like,
you want to smoke some guns?
Yeah, I guarantee you a Rastafarian would smoke with this white guy with them thick ass eyebrows. And them glasses got to go though. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what the fuck them glasses are.
I like how they picked the least looking Rastafarian dude known to man. The most pasty white guy.
It looks like Jason Schwartzman.
Yes. He's like, I smoke hella weed, man.
Yeah, I smoked the bong. You ain't smoked a spliff, man.
Now this one, I don't agree with because that's so fine when they paint their face like that. This one's called Dia de los Beauty.
I mean, she is beautiful though.
Right?
I love that.
Gorgeous.
Before I moved to Birmingham a few years ago, I came up here for the Day of the Dead festival.
And if you are listening to this, basically it's the one where they paint their face, half their face like a skeleton, and they wear like that.
It's a sugar skull.
Yeah,
That's
sugar
what it's
skull on the dress, and it's short.
But like we went, it was downtown. I don't know where downtown. I think it was by the train station or some shit like that. I can't remember because I'm more familiar with it now than last time or whatever. But it was like just a huge festival celebrating the Mexican holiday and stuff. And I mean, it was like white people, blacks,
right,
like everybody. And I'm like,
view it.
Like nobody's offended. Like everybody's dressed
You're acknowledging
up.
their
That's what it is. Like
customs.
You're accepting it. You're accepting it. You're partaking in what it does.
You think you look good in it and you like it.
That's like you not being Jewish and going to a bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not Catholic, but I'm not Catholic, but I'm going to a Catholic church because my best friends is a Catholic. So I'm going.
I was raised Catholic.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
I'm not Catholic anymore,
but you get what I'm saying? Like it's just you're partaking in because you're involved with the people that do it.
Right.
Like, I have a very cultural group of friends, like diverse.
Melting schmuck.
Yeah, like I mean, like my friends are all kinds of shades, backgrounds, whatever. Sorry, no pedophiles. I don't fuck with you guys. But
dude, why? Don't pedo shame. Don't pedo bash, bro.
Hey, Canadians, I'm sorry. Fuck y'all.
I think that one was actually Antifa. I don't know where it was, but yeah. The next one is what boggles my mind because it's a child's costume, and it looks like. If you can't see this, it looks like Girl Scout, but it's actually a depiction of Anne Frank, which is, and I quote, "This costume which depicts Anne Frank is insensitive and offensive. The site was selling it under the name Anne Frank costume, removed it, but you can still buy it under the name World War II evacuee."
Now, that is fucked up.
I thought Anne Frank was like a hero. They like go to her house and stuff, right?
Yeah, but she was still fucking like killed. Well, she died or something. I don't remember. You know what, America? I don't remember how the book ended, but I remember it was a pretty fucked up story.
Right, but isn't she like a hero or something? I have no idea.
I think her family was the heroes because they were hidden upstairs in the attic. I think it was just the whole fact that she just wrote about everything that happened up in that attic. And then she ended up dying and somebody found the diary and published the book and shit.
Oh, okay.
I think. But then I also think that she survived. I think she survived. If she survived, it's not as offensive. But the thing is, it also goes back to what you teach the kids in school. Like, we growing up, we learned about Anne Frank. I don't know if they still teach about Anne Frank for real. I think they should, because I mean, it's like a very hands-on approach to how World War II was over there.
Right.
And you're getting it from a kid's standpoint.
Their history of World War II is way different than ours.
Yeah. And this is a kid.
Right.
Like, there's no reason for her to lie. Like, she's not over or under exaggerating anything. Like, it's just the stone cold truth.
They have Walmarts over there? I assume they do,
I'm
right?
sure, because Walmart's the devil and the devil's everywhere.
Well, yeah, they make more in some countries. Well, this is for sale on Walmart. The next one, they literally don't even say why it's offensive. All they say, this one is the Snake Charmer, and it basically looks like Robin Williams and Aladdin.
It looks like Zach Morris trying to be...
He's a genie. The stuffed animal cobra.
That's not even a real... Like, that cobra looks so fake. I'm mad at the cobra. Like, come on.
Looks like
that
an
cobra,
armadillo.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
No, all it says about this one is, there's a lot to unpack with this Snake Charmer costume.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I'm sure. It looks like got like 8 different pieces to it now.
The next one is a Drooper's costume, which kind of resembles the Hooters costume, but the titties are flopping out of the crop top.
I'm gonna tell you the one thing that I'm not cool with, and this is just me. I'm not cool with cross dressing per se. I might put on.
What about in this parody? Because this is misogynistic and. Hold on, time out. Where was it? Oh, yeah. This costume is misogynistic implications. It should be avoided at all costs. This mock uniform from Spirit Halloween manages to be both body shaming to a woman at the same time.
Okay, well, I can go through this a couple ways. First off, I think the costume would be more appropriate if the guy had his nuts hanging.
Right.
And then they had the woman one with the tits hanging.
Grandma's tongue popping out, yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Now, that would be funny as hell. I don't like dressing up as a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
What if you dress up as a man dressed up as a woman?
That's too deep. That's in the realm. Like, I don't know if I could get out of that.
See, I was thinking about just wearing regular clothes and just putting a goatee and be like, who are you? I'm like, I'm Batman. They're like, what? I'm like, well, actually, I'm the guy I'm playing a guy who's playing Batman. So I'd be like Christian Bale on set during Batman.
Would you talk with the lips?
I'd be trying to tell the story at a bar or something, and they'll just be looking at me like I'm a dumbass. Wait, what? I'm playing a guy. I'm dressed up as a guy that's playing Batman, so technically I'm Batman. Get the hell out of here. Okay. The next one is the inflatable ballerina, which is requires wearing a fat suit of sorts. Try to avoid costumes that would be interpreted as body shaming, like this one from Target.
All right, this is
What do you think about fat shaming? Do you think it's helpful or hurtful, or both?
I think it's a little both, honestly. I mean, shit. If you got a kid that's super overweight, unhealthy, or just a person in general that's super overweight, unhealthy, and shit, your insults can kind of maybe like, I mean, like, and I'm not saying like insults to the point where you're about to get them to kill themselves or anything like that. No, but I'm saying like, you know, but talk to them like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do you want to talk about it? Like, to address it.
Right.
Because
not
what
normalize it and embrace it.
Right.
Because that's a health issue.
It is a health issue. And it's like, you know, I see some people that are huge and have been huge their whole lives and have lived long lives and are still alive. And I'm like
Woody.
Damn.
Woody's a big dude.
Woody's a big dude, man. I'd like to see Woody drop a few pounds, man. You know, but at the same time, I think Woody is, Woody being big like that is a part of Woody, though.
Yeah, it really is.
You know what I'm saying?
He embraces it. And he is.
You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be no shaming to him because, you know, he's like, this is me. This is who I am. But, you know, we're just like, hey, I want to drop a few pounds. Now, some people take it just too seriously. Like, oh my God, you saying I'm fat? Like, bitch,
I would never blatantly be disrespectful to somebody for being obese.
I've called a couple big girls fat asses, but that was just
they
out of
probably
anger.
Deserved it.
They really did, and I did it maybe in front of customers and shit the other night, and I want to apologize. But I'm
probably ate your Crustables or something.
Hey, you know, it is what it is. She's still big, though.
The only thing that bothers me is the ones that are so big they don't walk at Walmart and they drive a little scooter.
That's just damn shame. If you're going to go to Walmart, you better walk.
Right? Or put the cookies and stuff on the top shelf where they
make
have
them
to stand up.
Yeah. Yes. Them cookies be down low and shit. And us tall motherfuckers like, yo.
And they got bent down. Right, for them, they just got to scoop their little...
It's in a breathing hard. Like, ooh, Chips Ahoy. Oreos. Oh.
Okay, now this one confused me. You watch the new season of Stranger Things?
Not yet. I have not seen it.
This one apparently it's I'm assuming this is 11, and they're saying it is, hold on, where is it? Okay. This Stranger Things Halloween costume caused a controversy as people claim that it sexualized a 12-year-old character from the show. I think it's sexualized? She's holding an Eggo purse.
I was about to say, is that a waffle in her hand? Is that a waffle purse?
Yeah.
That shit makes
11 likes Eggo.
I want to go to a fucking Waffle House right now because of that. I think it sexualizes her because of the woman.
Socks.
It's the woman that's dressed as her.
Right.
I mean, come on. What?
She's like sucking on her finger.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not a fucking blood coming out of her nose. That's nut. Like, this fucking, I mean, the lady herself, no offense to whoever's mom is.
Seducing me with her eyes.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm fucking quarter chub right now, just looking at her, looking at me like, yeah, I'll give it to you.
I heard her say it with her eyes.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. There's nothing about that's sexual, whatever.
No.
And then they got the sexy convict, which is...
That's like the oldest costume ever. Get the fuck out of here.
It's offensive. You know who it's offensive to? Prisoners. And it is referencing our overpopulation in our prison system in America.
Well, then fucking stop locking people up with bullshit and just fucking lock up the serious ass offenders and shit. Put the fucking misdemeanors, put them on a damn strict program.
You know that started it, right?
Huh? I
think it started with Nixon, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not surprised.
Where he demonized marijuana again. Like, you know, in the 70s, it was like everyone was smoking.
Yeah.
That's when it changed. So I don't think it was Nixon. I don't know who it was, but
still bullshit.
That was during the old right before the Rick Ross, the real one,
Freeway Rick Ross,
where he ran crack for the CIA. Yeah,
damn Freeway.
So he to break up the civil rights movement and the the war people. He found one thing they all had in common: they smoked weed. So he over criminalized it and was trying to put a wedge in it to get them all arrested and stuff. Fun fact. Well, all these being aside, they're all pretty much bullshit. The last one here is don't get me wrong, it's Kylie Jenner, correct?
Yeah.
All it says is what is it? Hold on. Reality star in the making, and it shows a pregnant girl with a black wig taking a selfie in a white dress.
Yeah, we know.
Kylie Jenner.
In fact, that could be any Jenner / Kardashian, because them hoes is fucking. They
make me mad.
They are ruining America. Listen to me, little girls.
They keep getting more famous,
and they do stupid shit.
They don't do anything.
Have nothing to contribute to America, to society
Kim
at
sucked
all.
Ray J's dick on camera,
and she can't even suck a good dick. She can't even take a dick.
Her technique was terrible.
And she ain't even ride the dick. Like, she don't even know how to handle a dick. You got all that ass and you ain't riding no dick. Kim Kardashian, I'm sorry. You can't fuck to me. That was one of the worst, if not the worst, celebrity porno ever made in history.
Hey, I don't think she cares, bro. You know
I know she don't care. And you know what? And she'll never have my respect. And you can marry Kanye West if you want. I love Kanye West. He's crazy now. You're probably going to ruin him. But you know what? I still love him. And I fucking hate you, Kim Kardashian. I hate you, Khloe Kardashian.
Do you think he's crazy, though?
I think he kind of lost touch when his mom died. He went crazy. I do think so. Like that whole Taylor Swift thing and all that. He legitimately.
I thought you were talking about that tour.
No, I'm just talking about like
rant for 20 minutes and walk off stage.
No, he's an asshole. He's an arrogant asshole. And he's like an only child. So that's his way of expressing himself. That's like him talking to his mom and just like, Mom, man. That's what he does now. And the crowd is his mother to a point where you're going to listen to me because I'm frustrated.
Right.
And that's just how he is. I mean, he's a genius though. He's an evil genius.
Okay. Are you familiar with that whole scenario or whatever, that situation?
Oh, he went which time?
this past one when they literally came to his house and forced him to go to the mental hospital.
Yeah.
All because I think he was just fed up with elites and Hollywood.
I'm gonna tell you,
because the stuff he was saying honestly isn't that false.
Kim Kardashians, them hoes are cursed. I'm telling you.
Look, they had one guy in the house. He turned into a woman.
That dude, no, and the other one, the other guy turned into a fat ass little bitch. Rob Kardashian, fat round ass. Yeah, like you gonna fucking.
Do you think
she's
attractive, bro?
No.
She looks like
she's not.
What does she look like? A character from Star Wars.
She's not. Like she's an average looking black chick to me. That's just in the right place at the right time. It looks like I know black chicks that don't even have like a quarter of what she's worth. That would fucking run circles around her. That's what makes me mad.
Or what about catch me outside? How about that?
That's just
she's
fucking
rich now. For what? Shit. Being trashy
and stupid as hell. And she ain't gonna. That money ain't gonna last because she gonna.
And those same effing people get on a commercial talking about equality and people are held back due to their whatever.
Like, I don't want you speaking on behalf of me because you don't represent
That's
me.
what I don't understand. You got all these actors and athletes using whatever, like they have more say than anyone else. Like, what do you like?
Because you got money, bitch. If right now we took the worth of $1 and dropped it down, y'all be equal to us.
Yeah.
Money means nothing now. It's all about respect, or it's all about something else that anybody and everybody has a chance to get.
You know what? The one thing that when you see like, say Stephen A. or someone on TV or Breakfast Club people, athletes, and they talk about, say NFL, they're kneeling for the national anthem because of police brutality. No one brings up, and I brought this up multiple times. It's not about them. How many times has a cop wrongfully pulled you over, bro? Person that's in your status, probably living in white neighborhoods.
Right.
I'll guarantee you, a cop doesn't mess with you. It's not about that. It's bad that it's happened, but you need to fix from the inside rather than blaming the police officer. Because they brag about being from the hard streets and the inner cities and like how they're struggling and there's gun violence and drugs and blah. The cops know that too. Yeah. The cops are well aware of that.
Yeah. I mean, and it's a touchy subject for me because I've been on.
And there's I'm not being like trying to be insensitive. I'm just saying. No, it's an issue.
And me and you have different standpoints on it because we're two different people,
right? And obviously I haven't lived it,
right? And like when the whole thing was going down, like when I think it was like a couple years ago when it was really bad,
yeah.
And I got a text message from my mom, and my mom it was a lengthy text message, and it basically said, "I love you. If you get pulled over, cooperate.
That's the key.
Don't be funny. Like she was like,
yes sir,
yes sir, no sir. She's like, give them what they need.
Don't grab nothing.
And I'm like, this is.
I can see how that would be.
Yeah, so and I'm like this, and it kind of broke my heart because I'm like, I'm my mom's only child.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
worried.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, like you gotta send me this. Like this is crazy.
Like I understand it's a rough, and it shouldn't be that way,
right?
But honestly, I feel like that's why it is. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but. It's damn
both
shame.
It's both sides. It's both sides gearing up. So it's like boom, 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 boom. And it's just building up. Instead of just resolving it, the first thing you do is you go get guns. You go beef up security. You do this. You do that. And so it's like two wrongs don't make a right. You're just making it worse.
Exactly. I just felt like the thug narrative needs to stop being embraced.
But you know what? It's different types of thugs. That's the thing.
But people are suffering from these assholes over here. That's why people are getting wrongly profiled. Right, because this asshole over here.
Because the gangs started as a protection of the neighborhood.
Right. That was in the
and then that was like in the 70s. Even the Bloods and Crips at the beginning.
No, that's exactly what they were for.
Yeah, they were just for protection. And then like somewhere along the lines, it got like messed up. And like different cities that I go to, and you get run-ins with the gangs, and you kind of talk to the guys and see them. You can tell that it's different laws and different codes.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, it's not just one big gangster code. And somebody like Tupac he was trying to do that. He was trying to bring them all together. That's what Thug Life was about. Let's do this the right way.
Right.
You know, he had like a list of rules, and these are our bylaws.
I feel like, now that you say that, as chaotic as it's been and how insane the Black Lives Matter went. Because at first they started and then they just kind of fell off the, you know what I mean? Just radical shit. Another, I'd say Martin Luther King, another leader of that sort, not a sports athlete, but someone that comes out and spreads an actual good message. Not F the cops, pigs die, that's not helping anything.
Equality or just some peace.
That doesn't make sense to me.
That's the thing. Like peace is something that's been overlooked. It's talked about, but like ways to get it are not being practiced.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the key.
There is a stigma. There is a black male or black people have harder, just statistically, due to the fatherless homes and stuff. Like, you need a father figure, you need a strong family and to back up. It's so complex. There's so much that goes into it. I don't know what you can be done. Because for one, you can't blame the cops for profiling, but it's wrong for them to do it in the first place. But
because you know what, at the same time, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've profiled cops.
Yeah. You
know, I've been like, oh my God, it's a white cop. He's gonna be a dick. He's gonna treat me like shit. And been one of the nicest fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I as a black male, I sympathize with what's going on in America. I worry for myself. I worry for my friends and my family. But me as a person, I can't just say fuck the police and really mean it.
Right.
Because I do have friends that are cops.
Well, I just put myself in both shoes. I would hate to be in either shoe.
Right.
And you don't know which one of these guys that you're going to be like, you know what, it's just a black guy and he shoots you.
Exactly. So
they have kids, they have families, and that's what I don't understand, how insensitive some people are that are just blatantly saying F all cops. Like, not all cops are bad.
No. A lot of people don't know. A cop saved Lil Wayne's life when he was 15 years old and shot himself in the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. A white cop who he still talks to this day.
He's like his dad.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. That's crazy. All right, well, I have a list I've made. Going back to costumes after we had that nice conversation there.
Yes, we gotta get serious for a moment.
Actually, the last one on their list was you can dress as a gorilla, but
no banana.
Calling it Harambe is insensitive.
Oh no!
And insulting.
That is the worst fucking costume ever. Harambe. He's a hero. He should be.
How many times do you hear somebody say Harambe for president? Tits out for Harambe. Dicks out for Harambe.
I'm just really surprised that he got like 10,000 votes for the presidential election.
How about in North Carolina for the primaries? D's nuts got like 9% in some county. So you got Hillary Clinton and D's nuts
going head to head. Debate next week.
Hey, who's winning? D's nuts. Got him.
Yo. Hillary Clinton about to talk to who? D's nuts.
Freaking hilarious. Okay. Here's this list. Some of them are screwed up. Some of them are still screwed up, but I find funny. And y'all tell me if this is legitimate. This should be on the list. All right. The number one costume, and this is real. And like I said, if you're listening to it, you can go to Almost Legal Podcast and you can see all these costumes that we've been going through. Costume number one, Boston Marathon bombing victim. And it shows a guy, also a white guy with dreadlocks. This is cultural appropriation too.
I was just about to say this whole picture's just fucked up.
And it looks like he's missing. No bullshit though. Look at the makeup on this sucker.
The makeup, like, this can't be just a regular at store. This has got to be somebody's thought that came.
I think all of these are.
Oh, okay. Well, if he's at a party, I'm just going to be like, that is.
Because no bullshit, he's missing an eyeball.
Like, he looks dead as hell.
It looks like he legitimately just survived.
You notice how his forehead is like, got like little smoke marks on it and shit?
Yeah, he went all out, man.
That's fucked up. That's offensive. I wouldn't.
So this one's offensive?
That's offensive.
Legitimately?
The Boston Marathon, that was like, that's a tradition that's gone on for a while.
You never mess with
You know what I'm saying? And then
okay,
it just
go back to the original list that was posted on multiple sites and Snapchat. Is there any of those that are legitimately offensive in your eyes?
Not really.
No? Okay. So the first one here,
like
Boston
honestly,
Marathon?
Yeah,
offensive?
Boston Marathon is offensive.
KKK member.
KKK members are always offensive.
What if a black guy's wearing KKK?
If the black guy's wearing a KKK costume,
Is that ironic and funny?
He should get his ass whooped.
Yeah? Did you see that?
Well, no, I mean, if he's wearing it and he doesn't have like entertainment purpose.
What if he's Clanton Bisbee or Bigsby?
That's different. That was entertainment and it was fucking hilarious.
Where's he at?
Where's he at? But yeah, that picture right there, that's offensive.
Did you see that news?
And the black girl got condoms. What is she wearing?
Wait, what is she wearing?
She's like ripped up.
I never even saw the condom. She does have condom wrappers. She looks happy to be alive.
She does, and she probably died right after that.
See that news report of that black guy becoming friends with the KKK and like talking to him and.
I wanted to watch that. I never saw that, but I wanted to.
Looked pretty good. All right, so this one offensive.
Yeah,
obviously
it's
KKK. What about this couple? This nice couple's costumes. It's Hitler and Anne Frank.
That is offensive.
For what? Hitler or Anne Frank? Ooh, you want to know a fun fact about Hitler?
What?
JFK files.
What up?
Muggs was alive in Argentina in 1955. He allegedly died on April 30th of 1945.
Really?
There's a picture in the file.
I need to check these damn JFK files out.
About 950 documents in.
Damn.
There's a lot of effed up stuff.
What, you just downloaded it or something?
I'll show you later.
Okay.
All right, so this one's obviously offensive. This one is the funniest. It's Trump deported, and somehow they have a fake Trump head and a body, and I assume that's the real legs, and there's a box, and there's a Hispanic lady, a girl in the box, and I assume that she's the leg.
And I'll tell you this straight up. We're living right now through the Trump bullshit era. This is not offensive to me because the woman in the costume is of Latin descent. So she's making fun of her own culture. That's funny. Yeah. That's funny to me. Like, that'll get her a phone number. Or 4 or 5.
For sure.
And by some white dudes.
So that's what I understand when people are like, Trump hates immigrants. No, he hates illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
And me personally, the one thing I hate what he said was all immigrants are rapists. Obviously, the ones over in the West are probably a lot different than what we got.
Right.
Because I used to work at a fence company, and they are the most hardworking people you'll ever meet. Like, I respect the hell out of them.
I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of illegal immigrants through being in the restaurant industry.
Great people.
Super cool people, man.
Yeah, they got your sketchy ass ones, but.
And I'm not gonna lie, when that first thing went down like years ago in Montgomery, and they were like saying that they were gonna deport them. I mean, we lost like over half the kitchen staff, and they freaked out.
Mexican restaurant we had.
Yeah, they freaked out like hardcore. Like, they were not playing. Like, it's like every day 2 or 3 of them would be like, "I'm not coming to work no more." Like, what? One dude came back and his name was Zach.
Bob Smith.
Like, he switched his name. He switched his name to Zach, and I'm like, "Yo, what's up in Rambe?" And it was man. He was like, "That's not my name anymore. It's Zach." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's totally gonna work.
I was like, "You got that paperwork quick, didn't you?" He was like, "See," you know, like, "Shut the fuck up, Zach."
So this one's not offensive.
That's not offensive.
What about Chris Brown, Rihanna?
We joke about Chris Brown and Rihanna as comedians. So. And years and years have passed. They've gotten past it. I think that's pretty cool.
We gotta go ahead.
That's pretty cool. That's funny as hell.
Columbine victim, offensive.
That's always gonna be offensive. Kids died, period. Kids died.
What about this one? It is guy dressed up as Jerry Sandusky in the shower with his arm around a player. That one's good, right?
It's funny as hell, but it's so effed up. I'm gonna tell you why it's funny as hell, because Penn State is back in the contender.
Now they just lost to Ohio State.
Well, I mean, they're still in top 10 though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they got a good team, so Yeah, it's all right. I'm not gonna lie.
What about this OJ and his wife?
Hey, man.
He's rocking the blackface, bro.
Bruh. Fucking.
He really just like a Guido.
Hey, I thought it was fucking like a Mexican dude, really.
Nah, it's black.
Look at that hair, bro.
Poor attempt at blackface.
That really is, man. But that's offensive.
For who?
For fucking Nicole Brown's family.
Good answer.
Shit,
Good answer. What
man.
about JFK and Jackie Kennedy post assassination?
That's fucked up.
Okay, there's my answer. What about this? I don't know if they're actually flamboyantly homosexual or if that's a female. I don't really know. This is the Malaysian flight crew.
Oh man, some of the plane they still ain't found.
Yeah, Malaysian
They
Airlines.
found that bitch yet.
Oh yeah, that's our.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't think that's that offensive because they
might still be alive.
Motherfuckers. They might be chilling on Lost right now or some shit. No, that's cool. That's all right.
About Caitlyn Jenner.
Fuck Caitlyn Jenner. That shit is
okay.
hilarious, bro.
Okay,
that shit is fucking hilarious.
Okay, let's say it is offensive. What if a female dresses as Caitlyn Jenner?
Yeah, that's offensive.
Is that offensive? It's confusing. I don't really know.
Right. I think if a female dresses Caitlyn Jenner, she's offending herself.
I like how she says, "I'm just your average conservative female or woman that sounds like the Joker from the original Batman." I'm a terrible at sounding like Caitlyn Jenner. What about this? An aborted baby.
That's fucking horrible. That's
I'm confused.
I've seen some pregnant women like have certain ones like where the hand is coming out a little bit of the belly and shit. Or
see me, I just keep my baby fetus and just wear it around my neck. That's what I do. Is that okay? No.
No.
Me and Tom Cruise are just eating baby placentas all the time.
Hey man, it is what it is.
He
It's
actually does
Scientology.
it. Yeah.
I know he does, man. That's why he's still short.
What's your
He
view
looks like
on
a kid.
abortion?
I'm
Putting you on the spot.
damn. Why you put me on the spot like that? I'm pro-choice because I feel like some cases it should be done, like a rape. You know, I'm not saying pro-choice as opposed in saying that, oh yeah, I'm gonna go fuck and then I'm gonna go get an abortion. Nah, you know, don't use it as a fucking get out of jail free card, so to speak.
I don't think
just cause, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's necessary,
right,
then it should be done.
so you're towing the line. I'm gonna hear a lot of grief from this because, as most things, people, you know, their political view based off of their raisins. Me, morally, I understand why it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, I understand why it's necessary. Like I say with everything, I like the world ran analytically by numbers. And the pro-life people, one of their arguments, there was 22 million abortions in the blah, blah, within how many years. Okay. Then the same people in a different topic will argue about the poverty rate and run out of food one day. That's 22 million more babies.
That's true.
Humans that would need to be fed. And more than likely, they're not in the best situation because why else would you get an abortion?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
I don't think, here it is. If we're going to fund birth control, we shouldn't fund abortions. You can't give them, okay, here, this will keep you from getting pregnant, but if you're stupid enough to get pregnant, oh, we'll help you get out of that too. No, it's one or the other. That's my view on that. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Give birth control. If you can't take it like an adult, then we're not going to pay for your abortion. Know the consequences. $400. Save up.
Yeah.
Or just find you a coat hanger. One of the two. Nothing like a good coat hanger abortion.
That's horrible.
I meant it in a good Christian way. All right, here's the last one. It's the baby bong. She dressed her child as a bong, a smoking apparatus. I kind of like it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That kid is adorable right now.
Yeah, he's wearing his Bam Margera hat.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like that I don't want people.
What's confusing me, it's a ginger child, and she is clearly Hispanic.
She might be the nanny.
You think?
I don't know.
Parents being pissed as fuck. Hey,
are you gonna take little Greedo the fucking?
Hey, did you go trick or treating with the nanny? Yeah. Did you wear your Spider-Man costume? No. What did you do? I was a vase. I don't know.
It was a vase with a long back, like.
And oh no, this is the last one, which will help transition into the final segment here. This is a dude having sex with a sheep.
That's just nasty.
There's no other way to put it.
That's nasty, but funny.
Some people do it,
dude. If you're willing to do that shit, bruh.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
I ain't never gonna try that. That's nasty. That's a sheep, though.
Which brings us to... So how many of these... Were these actually legitimately offensive in comparison to that pussy-ass bullshit?
Yeah, these were. Your list is fucking awesome. Because they were like borderline. A majority of them were borderline. Some of them were just like straight up offensive.
And some of them were funny as hell.
And some of them just funny as shit, man.
Oh, the human centipede. I forgot about that one.
Oh, man.
That one is freaking awesome,
That's
dude.
awesome because it's a real movie that I've never watched and will never watch. What? I would never.
Don't watch the second one. First one's not too bad. The second
Have you seen the third one?
There's a third one?
Yeah, see? Exactly. There's a third one.
The second one was a dude that was obsessed with the first doctor guy and tried to recreate it in a garage with like staplers.
The third one
keeps getting affected and stuff.
The third one was set in a fucking prison.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They had like the biggest centipede ever.
Nice.
I saw it on the trailer. I was like, this is fucking disgusting. There's no way I can watch this movie.
All right, here comes our last segment. I kept referencing dogs, animals, and everything. This is going to be our segment. Here it is, the next segment.
Dumbass, 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 and dumbass, and dumbass. Dumbass is a dumbass. 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 Dumbass.
Of the week.
And our dumbass of the day is a YouTuber. Well, I think on this occasion could be called a dumbass / psycho / freak of the week. She goes by the name of Whitney, Wisconsin.
Whitney, Wisconsin. Is that her real name or
Yes.
is that her stage name?
I don't know. She has been arrested.
Fuck's last name is Wisconsin.
She posts some weird videos. Go check her out in a private setting.
Oh my gosh.
She was at a restaurant, broke out a dildo, and started going to town in the booth with people watching. I don't know. Just here, listen to this video and see if she can convince you the 10 reasons why you should have sex with your dog.
All right.
Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my video on 10 reasons why I think women should have sex with dogs. Reason number 1, women in history have practiced it. There have been documented cases of ancient Romans and Greeks practicing it for pleasure. Reason number 2, dogs' tongues can get in very hard to reach places and it can feel amazing. Reason number 3, you cannot get pregnant. It is impossible for a dog to impregnate a human, meaning you can have sex 24/7 risk-free. Reason number 4, you cannot get an STD, which is a huge thing nowadays. If you're allergic to dog sperm, that's the only way it can harm you. There was actually a case in where was it? I think it was in Europe, of a woman dying from an allergic reaction. So that's just pretty much the only thing that can harm you, is if you're allergic to dog sperm. Reason number 5, it has been around.
She has this shit written down, dude. She has her show notes.
There have been cave paintings of it since 2000 BC. So it's been around a while. Reason number 6, it's legal in some countries and states, so you can enjoy it.
I like how the dog just posts up chilling.
Yeah, it is legal in some countries and states, so you can enjoy it pretty much without worry, other than
everyone, bitch.
Judgmental people and religious people. That's pretty much all you have to worry about. Reason number 7. Some people like to think of it as a kink, you are fully submissive to a wolf or canine. Some people like to think of it like that. It's something that most people wouldn't do. So some people like to think of it like that. Reason number 8.
Talk to the opposite sex. Try.
Because she ain't no
Clean your vagina.
I just realized she ain't no teeth in the top now.
Sorry, you don't have to go out to find sex. It's right there in front of you. It's around you. Right there. The bathroom.
I think we had enough.
I don't even. Oh my god.
I think y'all got the picture.
Yo, this bitch is fucking crazy.
Right?
I ain't gonna, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though. She's attractive. That's what kills me. She's attractive. Now, when she starts talking, you notice that she probably got some little teeth up top because it looks like she don't have teeth at all, or she has a big top lip or something like that. Other than
chose that way.
She did, and I'm gonna tell you,
suck a dick, man.
She probably sucked a damn dog's dick. Look at a dog. Look at a dog's looking at it right now. Look at that. I'm about to tell your
There's
ass
videos of her talking about it. No, she had a video of she was at her friend's house and she started having sex with her friend's dog and a friend walked in. And
see, that's what I was wondering. Is it just that dog or will she fuck any dog?
Any dog, man.
And she probably had
no,
like
and the thing is with that story is the friend didn't do what any other human on this planet would do. Like, what the hell are you? Get the hell out of my house. No, she joined in.
Hold up.
She had a threesome with the dog and the friend.
Her homegirl had a dog. The dog, her homegirl had a dog.
She started the dog's wang.
Fucking, what the fuck? Like, who? That's nasty as fuck. This bitch is nasty as hell. Like, just fucking a damn dog.
That's what I'm saying. That's why she's the dumbass / freak / psycho of the week.
I can see your dumbass. Like, where's she from? Is she in Wisconsin? Windy, Wisconsin? Does she live in Wisconsin?
I have no idea.
She needs to fucking come down here. We need to get her on the show.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Hide your dogs.
I'm curious. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hide your dogs.
Luckily, they're females, so.
She don't care. She'll probably eat them out.
True.
You fucking go in there.
I could. Right?
One dog's licking peanut butter out of her fucking. What are you doing?
I would join in.
Oh, man.
Nah.
The freaky force.
I'll try to make that happen. But I don't even know. What was I about to talk about? My mind just went blank.
Windy, Wisconsin.
No, this will probably be like the next movement. You know, like they're trying to justify pedophilia. Dog fucking. That'll be the next big thing.
You know what? That is that's not gonna happen. You know why?
Why is that?
Because Americans love animals.
True.
More than they love other
humans. Yeah.
So those dogs ain't gonna be fucking nothing for real. If you fucking a dog, you better do that shit in the confines of your basement or some shit. You let people know you fucking a dog, they will kill you.
Right?
They will fucking kill you to save that dog. They will. They'll call the fucking cops on your ass.
That is true. Have you ever seen that dude that he's like a skinny little ginger guy when he makes fun of like vegans and stuff? He's like when meat eaters act like vegans or whatever. Oh, it's funny.
Can't say that I have.
Like he's eating steak and a person takes a bite out of a salad and he just like pushes his plate away and he's like, I've lost my appetite.
This is how vegans do regular people?
Yeah, and he's like, I'm offended.
I'm sorry, vegans. I didn't mean to call myself a regular person. But there's no title to me. I'm just me.
Basically. And he walks in and he's like, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a meat eater. It's funny. Also, I'm one step closer. I did karaoke the other night.
You know what? I saw that on Facebook, man. Where were y'all at?
Stars.
Where's Stars?
Down 280.
On 280?
Turtle Lake.
Okay. How'd you feel? Feel pretty good?
I want to do it again.
Because you know I'm a karaoke master.
That was the first time I ever got on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
I told you that's on my steps. I'm going to climb up there.
That's what's up, man. You climbed. You have reached another rung.
Yeah, it was a lot faster than I anticipated.
Yeah. What song was it?
Folsom Prison Blues.
Oh, shit. Oh, JC and
Johnny Cat.
Fucker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I don't know what I'm going to do next. We'll go. I want to go soon. Get up there as much as possible.
I might join you if I'm off
Do it,
work,
dude.
man. Come up there and hit some Biggie, some Pac, some fucking Jodeci.
Dude, they had this one dude. I shit you not. He had a bedazzled light up fedora, a black Michael Jackson Thriller shirt, light washed, straight legged jeans with blue and white assists, and he did the dance moves. Completely shitty, but he did the dance moves.
Hey man, dedication.
Hey, you got any shows coming up?
Actually, I do. Monday night at the Syndicate Lounge.
Where's that at?
It's on 20th Street, downtown Birmingham, by the Pizza Hut. 9 o'clock.
Hospital? Okay. I don't know where that is.
9 o'clock.
On Monday?
On Monday night. I know a lot of people that I know that are in the business and shit. Mondays are slow nights. Y'all come out and holler at me. I'm working on some new stuff. I'm going to see Roy Wood Friday.
No way.
Yeah, he's at the Comedy Club Friday night, so I'm going to go see him.
Chat at him. Let him know.
You know.
So I emailed him, kind of gave him a rough outline.
Word. And,
Do what he can.
you know, so I got a comedy weekend coming up for the most part. I'm excited. I do have some things I'm going to touch on. Might be a little controversial. Might be it's a different route for me on my comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of taking it like a little not serious, because then that wouldn't be comedy at all. But
right, I know what you mean.
you know, touching on issues a little more.
Are you going a light-hearted way, but
light-hearted way, but yeah, it's gonna. I've been working on it for a minute. So
that's cool.
I'm excited to see how this kind of
comes out. I like that comedian. I'm trying to think of an example of one that does it.
Yeah, fucking Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
I was about to say, yeah,
really
Chappelle.
well.
Chappelle is like avid for that. Chappelle, fucking Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. I'm not that big of a Chris Rock.
I like Chris Rock. Chris Rock's like number 7 on my list.
No, he's a great comedian. Just his comic, it's, I guess the screaming comedy.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. Well, he says some funny shit.
He does say some funny
I had no
shit. Some of it's
screams.
just funny. It's just I guess I can't really get into it. Yelling at me. You know?
With hands. But yeah, so that's what's coming up. So and I might just start hitting the Syndicate Lounge every Monday night. But I'm not sure yet.
Someone's prepping.
Prepping, man. Getting ready for it. It's gonna happen.
So how long will you be up?
Just 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, depending on how many people sign up, because it might be because it's just an open mic.
Okay.
But,
do you have to fill the time gap? Like, how's that work?
Like, they'll set maybe like 12 to 15 people on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And give us 5 minutes apiece. If they don't have 12, 15 people, then they might say, you know, I know that you're good. You can get 7 minutes.
Okay.
8.
So they kind of just ask tag who has material.
Yeah. You know,
that's cool.
Like that. So,
Syndicate Lounge?
Syndicate Lounge.
20th
And it's
Street?
Goulash Comedy.
Goulash?
Goulash Comedy. These
The hell
are
is
some,
that?
that's the name of the group.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a genre.
No. This is the name of the group.
European nude comic.
It's a funny group of comedians that I've been familiar with but haven't really worked with. So this is me kind of like branching out a little bit too and working with a new set of comedians and everything, and like a new fan base, kind of sort of like I'm really just trying to get my name out there and just trying to get this funny bartender thing going and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Hey, you on the cusp, man.
I feel it, man. I really do feel
You're
it.
one.
Man.
You're literally just like one person, the right person.
Yeah, I feel that. I appreciate that, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man. Awesome.
Well, just your resume alone.
Yeah,
I'm trying to say.
True, man. In such a short time, I've done so much.
You're ahead of the game.
I am ahead of the game, but still far behind.
Grind, you gotta strive.
Gotta stay with it.
Go check them out Monday at Syndicate Lounge.
Syndicate Lounge.
20th Street by Pizza Hut,
By
Children's
Pizza Hut.
Hospital.
Yeah, for sure. Birmingham.
Good comedy. Don't come out there and heckle. He'll choke you out.
I will choke you out with jokes.
Also, if you like what you heard, please go rate and subscribe on iTunes. You can find me at almostlegalpodcast.com. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, just search Almost Legal Podcast. Twitter, at ALP Show 17. Also, thank G Millie for providing music for the show. You can find him on SoundCloud. Just search G Millie, 2 words. If you're looking for a house in the Birmingham metro area, I got a real estate agent for you. It's Stephanie Lee. She helped me buy my house. Super nice, super helpful. She'll help you find a great house at a great price. If you want to get in touch with her, you can find her on Facebook. There's Stephanie Lee Keller Williams. And until next week, guys, I'll see you.
Peace, guys. See y'all Monday night.
I've been getting money. That's why you don't see me out often. That's why you don't see me. I'm flooded. I pay a little pocket. I'm fucking these hoes with no love, think I lost it.
I think I lost. DJ! Wow.
Baby, do me a favor, pass me that shit over there.
Just be sure to subscribe. And if you have a question or request for content on the show, contact Almost Legal Podcast on Twitter or email almostlegalpodcast@gmail.com.